YouTube, you're watching Daily Dinkus. It is September 20th, and I'm actually cheating. I'm filming this introduction after I shot the video. I know that's an ignoble thing to do, and that's partly why I did it. Today, you see, is Ig Nobel Prizes Day. That's right, there is a holiday for Ig Nobel Prizes. These are prizes like the Nobel Prizes, but instead of being awarded for accomplishment in the sciences, they're awarded for the opposite. Absurd, stupid, asinine research that somehow got funding, somehow got published. Things like, how does the temperature of a swimming pool affect the propagation of farts underwater? So, naturally, I figured I could come up with my own experiment. Luckily for me, and you, today is also String Cheese Day, and a holiday called Everything I Have I Owe to Spaghetti Day because it celebrates the birthday of the famous actress Sophia Loren, who I guess loved spaghetti. So, here's the plan. We've got some spaghetti, we're gonna take it out on the street, and we're gonna test a hypothesis I have. If you take a piece of spaghetti and try to break it in 2 pieces, it almost invariably breaks in 3 or more pieces. And in 2005, some researchers at MIT finally figured out why. So what these researchers discovered is that when you break a piece of spaghetti, very briefly, it actually is broken into 2 pieces. But there's so much tension built up, and when it's released, there's so much energy left that these pieces rebound with such force that they create another fracture, and therefore you end up with 3 or maybe even 4 pieces of spaghetti. So I have a theory that if you put string cheese on the spaghetti before you break it, it will act to absorb those vibrations as a damper on the spaghetti. So my original plan was to go out there with some spaghetti and string cheese and just have fun with this. Then I realized, well, that's kind of boring. By the way, it's also International Students' Day, so I'm going to recruit some students to participate in this. And they're going to think that the experiment is all about string cheese and spaghetti, but really, it's going to be about That's the plan. I know it's crazy, but I think it's going to be fun. Anyway, enough farting around. Let's go and have some fun. Okay, so what I want you to do, you've each got a piece of spaghetti. I want you to try to break it in half. Okay, so hold it at each end, and I bet you can't break it into 2 pieces. I bet it'll break into more than 2 pieces. All right, give it a try. Okay, you did it, but you're kind of cheating. You try it, Nina. Oh, what on earth? That's not supposed to happen. Maybe this is magic spaghetti. Here, try it again.
Okay.
This was supposedly, try it again. Okay, well this is hilarious and embarrassing because, okay, we figured it out. You have to, there it is. And you? Ding! Yes, exactly. So if you hold it at the very end, in very, very slow motion, what you would see is that is string cheese, and it is String Cheese Day today. And we're gonna see if putting string cheese on the end of the spaghetti has any kind of an effect. So eat a whole piece, but save me like 1 inch. This is a little bit ridiculous, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, so now what I want you to do, take another piece of spaghetti and stick it on the end.
Hello. Young people, put that on. Oh,
What is he saying?
She wants to drink and she wants to sell his phone.
excuse.
Luckily for me and you, I really like stink bombs and practical jokes, and I think we need a holiday for stink bombs. So I'm declaring September 20th Stink Bomb / Fart Bomb Day, and we are going to take some fart bombs out on the street, and we're going to introduce an element of
Cool.
Oh,
Honorable fruits.
sorry. Nah. Okay, anyway, yeah, stick it on, maybe. Now, here we go, moment of truth. Try it again. It worked.
Yes.
It worked. So do you understand what happened? The vibrations were dampened by the cheese. So my experiment worked.
Yes.
If you want to break a piece of spaghetti in 2 pieces, all you need is to get some string cheese, thread it to the middle of the spaghetti, and then break it.
Yes.
Problem solved, right? Did you notice that it's a little stinky here? Yeah, I noticed it. Because this is not really the experiment here. The experiment that I was really doing was to see if you would be distracted by a stink bomb.
When you see it, I like felt it.
Yeah, you didn't even notice it. You were so distracted by the incredible spaghetti experiment that you didn't even know that it smelled like stinky farts. So, the moral of the story is if you fart and it's really stinky, just distract them. Distract them with spaghetti or something else, and they won't even notice that you dropped a monster fart.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. You guys can take some string cheese home. Why don't you take another one? You're very welcome. Thanks for helping me with that. That was a lot of fun. I'm sorry that it was stinky. It's still stinky. This stuff is disgusting.
Where did you get this?
It's from the internet. Yeah, it smells like stinky farts. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was interesting. You know, some of these videos are ridiculous because I strive to make some kind of video every day, and some days there just aren't many good holidays, and coming up with something creative and fun is quite a challenge. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I did. It was a little stinky, but it was fun. Anyway, till next time, happy string cheese day, happy spaghetti day, happy Ig Nobel Prize day. If you also have some crazy science experiments in mind, I encourage you to try for an Ig Nobel Prize. I'm definitely going home and writing this up and submitting it for possible consideration. Anyway, I guess that's it. Till next time, you're watching Daily Dinkus. Bye now. Emma was asking what I'm gonna do with this spaghetti, and I think we should just leave it here for the drunk guy. Yeah? He might get hungry. Huh? He can eat it. If he's hungry enough, he'll eat anything. He can sell it, right? Exactly. Buy some booze.